Look at this. Isn't this lovely? This is just so charming. I'm overstaying my welcome, aren't I?
Not at all. Of course not.
Look, I know y'all want to be alone, but could I have just a minute alone with Leanne? I know, but it'll only take a minute. It's just girl stuff, you know.
Sure, I understand. There's some more luggage still left in the car.
Perfect.
Thanks. You're just going to the car, Kevin.
Oh.
I know.
Oh.
Before I go back to Landview, I need to know about Max.
What do you need to know about him?
Well, what he knows, what he doesn't know, what he should know.
Damn! Bubble-headed Tina wouldn't know an idea if it knocked her over. Here she goes and pulls a fast one on us.
Look, Asa, I understand you're upset, but it's not going to help if, becoming apoplectic about it.
I tell you what is going to help. You straighten this out, and you straighten it out pronto.
Me?
You made the mess, clean it up.
Me?
You! The only mistake I made was listening to your damn advice about parking that land with Tina in the first place. For a lousy buck!
Look, Asa, how could I have dreamt of such a scenario, huh? That Tina would betray her own grandfather.
Grandfather-in-law! There's no blood in common with that little viper. And no more talking to fix this up. Sell my land for $1. Now she turns around, wants to make a quick profit. $199,000?
$199.
Tell you right now, I want that land back. And a reasonable sum, you hear? Like $1.50. Or I'm gonna figure you're sleeping in bed with that little fool. Or you plan to.
You warthog. Get any ideas to my plans?
Hello?
Tina!
What?
Look, Tina, I just want to work things out, okay?
All right.
Look, Tina, the local usage is unlimited, so if you're trying to run up Ace's phone bill and break him, it's not going to work, okay?
Get to the point.
Look, honey, I just, I thought we could work out a compromise so everyone could be happy, all right?
You get Asa to offer me the money for the land of what it's worth, and I'll be happy.
I need to know. What do you want me to tell Max before Kevin comes back?
Well, you go ahead. You go ahead and tell him I got married, all right? He ought to know that. Just don't tell him that I'm pregnant, okay?
That is not going to work. He's going to know you're pregnant sooner or later, probably sooner. And it's going to be a whole lot stranger to him if he finds out without you telling him. You know, a lot more like he might be the... And you don't want him to find out just by common gossip. That just wouldn't be right now, would it?
No, I guess it wouldn't be right. Okay, then I know you could keep a good secret. I know you can. I'm just not too sure if you're a good liar or not. Well, I don't know. Okay, you tell me. Do you think you'd be able to convince Max that the baby is Kevin's?
Well, this is just your little ordinary everyday white lie, right?
That's it.
Kind of lie you tell not to deceive, but to protect.
Exactly.
Well, it's best for everybody. I mean, it's best for you, and it's best for Kevin, and it's best for Max, and especially that little baby, right?
Right, so You think you could do it? Oh, good. Good, thank you. Thank you.
He's still got a hold on you, doesn't he, Shug?
I'm getting over it. Look, Kevin is just the sweetest man in the entire world. I mean, how could I be thinking I'm missing out on something with somebody else? Luna?
What?
I wanna let you know how happy I am that I made a friend like you in Lambview. I am, and how appreciative I am that you came up here to be my maid of honor and everything.
Oh.
And I don't want you to think what I'm about to say is like trying to put you into a funny position or anything like that.
What?
I've known for a pretty long time how you feel about Max.
Oh, my God.
Well, how'd you know? Well, you know, it was just pretty hard to hide, you know?
I'm so sorry.
Well, no. See, that's the whole thing. I don't want you to be sorry. As a matter of fact, I want to let you know how much I appreciate your loyalty and everything and how much it meant to me. Look, Luna, this is the thing, okay? I know that I'm completely out of the picture and everything now. I want you to know that Max can break hearts as easily as he can win them, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, Lord, don't I know it, sister. He doesn't even mean to.
And, you know, if there is one woman in this entire world that could show him the light, I really think it would be you. In a funny kind of way, I think you'd be good for him. I'm not sure how good he'd be for you. You know, I just don't want you to get hurt.
I don't think you have anything to worry about. Only one woman for Max Holden, and it's not you. Sure is fried okra, isn't me.
Hello.
Bad time?
Oh, Dorian, no, it's not a bad time.
Oh, nonsense. Of course it's a bad time. It's very late.
Yes.
Which is why I feel so bad about telling you to come over.
Now?
Oh, that's the price of ambition, dear.
Is something wrong, Dorian?
Yes, as a matter of fact, something is wrong, but I'll discuss it with you when you get here.
Mother,
What?
Dad's fundraiser begins in 15 minutes and you haven't even gotten dressed?
Oh, darling, I have a dozen things to do tonight. I have to, a cover. I have a business meeting in about half hour. A very short one, I assure you. Okay? Cassie? Tell me about Blair.
Blair? Well, she's very interesting. She's bright and creative and... Well, she has dreams for the future, but she doesn't lose sight of the present.
Tell me about the dreams.
I don't know. Plans, hopes.
You know something, darling? For a star reporter, you're very short on specifics.
She's also very generous.
Oh, she is? What do you mean?
Well, she has a distant relative who's staying with her.
Well, Cassie, doesn't that violate the terms of the contract?
No, it doesn't violate the terms of the contract, Mother. The contract is with me, and I don't care. Come on. The woman is poor, and she's a little, impaired.
What do you mean, handicapped?
Oh, mentally or physically, it's hard to tell. It's just... Well, it's obvious that Blair adores her, and she takes very good care of her, no matter what the cost to herself.
All right. Now, let's just talk ethics, okay? What do you think Blair is capable of, huh?
You mean the trouble at the Banner? I don't think Blair's ethics were the problem. I think she may have been naive and a little bit inexperienced and maybe a little overambitious. But why are you asking me all these questions? Did something happen? Did she do something to fall out of your good graces? In less than 12 months, the Queen's domain would lie in ruins, her power gone, her life destroyed. What is this?
I found that on my computer. Someone had been using my machine and left it there.
Well, where's the rest of it?
That's all there is to it.
So what's got you so concerned?
Do you think that Blair could have written that about me?
Mother, that's ridiculous.
Is it?
You know, your problem is that you think the whole world has become as devious as you.
You find out what Tina's up to?
Not yet, but I have an idea.
Why not? What are you waiting for? Come on, move it.
Would you please just let me finish, sir?
Hurry it up.
Look, I don't think Tina is going to work with me until she knows I've stopped working with you.
Oh, I've got a good solution for that. I can you on the spot.
Now, that's sort of what I had in mind.
What?
Look, not an actual fact, of course, but the key is to make Tina believe that you and I have had a parting of the ways. See, what we do, we have a loud, large argument in a public place, preferably in front of Tina. We declare the relationship is over, professionally, personally, and stomp off to our respective corners. And don't you think that Tina might have a little soft spot for a good-looking guy who's had a falling out with her granddaddy, in-law?
Possibly.
And don't you think she might confide in him so he might learn her future plans?
All right, call her. Tomorrow. Tell her we'll meet her for lunch. The three of us will straighten out this mess, and then we'll do it. What the hell are you waiting for? Call her.
Cutbacks continue.
Recession.
Politicians.
Crime. Pollution.
Daycare. Not.
Happy?
Happy. I mean, I'm really, really, really happy.
Really?
No, Kevin, I'm just telling you what you want to hear. What do you think, silly? Oh, Kevin, you are good and you are kind, and I know that I could always count on you no matter what.
And don't ever doubt that.
I am really, really happy that your parents decided to come through for the wedding and everything. It wouldn't have been right if they weren't here, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, boy, was I scared. I was scared that Vicki was going to be so mad when she found out about the baby.
Well, I think Mom finally saw what was really important here. I mean, they've been rather brutal all last year. Everything I wanted to do, they said was wrong. I don't know. When it came to this, though, they were right there. I mean, this being the most important decision of my whole life, yeah, they backed me up without reservation.
Because they love you, Kevin. They really, really love you. It's great that you have that.
Hey, what's the matter?
I'm just thinking about my mom.
You wish she was here today?
I just know she always wanted to see my wedding day. You know, I really would have liked her to see her grandchild and everything.
Well, maybe she was here, watching you walk down that aisle.
Oh, God, can you imagine on Clint Buchanan's arm? Becoming one of the Buchanan Lord clan. Oh, boy, I bet if she was watching, she couldn't believe her eyes.
I bet you're right, Mrs. Buchanan.
Oh, no. Don't be calling me by your mama's name. It gives me the willies.
I love you, Leanne.
It's better.
You look great.
Oh, darling, I just wish you and Vicki were not going out on assignment tomorrow.
I think Vicki and I have similar motives, even though we haven't talked about it. I mean, I think that we both want to get away, need to get away?
Oh, what do you need to get away from, huh?
Myself, mostly. I don't like who I've been these days. I've become distrustful and suspicious.
Of Bo? Of Bo and Sarah? Kathy, I told you, I warned you, I just knew this would happen.
Yeah, I should have known better than to bring this up around you.
Divorce him. Immediately.
And do what? Become as lonely and bitter as you?
That's unkind, Cassie. And absolutely untrue. I'm quite happy.
Yeah, tonight, maybe. And maybe a few more tonights. But if you want anything more from Jason, Mom, he can't give it to you. You're only going to make yourself miserable.
Cassie, I did not spend a fortune on your education so that you could lecture me. Now, just leave me alone. Let me lead my own life, huh?
Ooh. Well, there's a thought.
Darling, don't you have to go? I'll catch up with you and Herb as soon as I'm done here, all right?
All right.
Oh, I love you. You wouldn't hurt me, would you? You wouldn't dare. Right?
Ah, Rose, if you're only here to help me. Ah, your bosom buddy, Tina Roberts, turned out to be a backbiting, double-crossing witch.
And good evening to you, too, darling. What has Tina done now?
Well, Tina rode in here like Lady Guinevere in a white horse, offered to save my butt by taking the alleged polluted land off my hands. And now...
Yes?
I gave her the title to the land for $1. The chemist's report came back. The land is clean. And now she wants me to pay $200,000 to get my own land back.
But it's not your own land now, Asa.
$200,000.
I'm really surprised at you.
At me?
That you let yourself be outfoxed by a featherbrain like Tina? That is what you called her, isn't it?
That is what she is.
Well, then I say bully for Tina.
What?
I was very worried that she was going to get burned, getting all tangled up in your business affairs, but I guess I didn't have to worry after all.
Whose side are you on, woman?
A need for moisture. Not enough brings dryness. Now for the times a woman's sensitive body lacks moisture.
Dorian? Blair in the bedroom. Oh, there you are. Well, what do you think?
Of the dress?
Of course, the dress.
What's the occasion?
Oh, well, it's a fundraising dinner given by my dear ex.
Oh, I thought Victor Lord was dead.
Oh, he is? No, I'm meeting my other ex, Herb Callison.
Oh, the mayor.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he needs a woman on his arm at these occasions. Well, what do you think of these? Do they go? You know, I understand that you make jewelry yourself.
Yes, I do. They're very nice with the dress. They complement the trim.
I know, you're a very talented girl. Excuse me. Woman. Yes, with the kind of ambition that I understand. I mean, you don't spend your work days with one eye on the clock, watching the minutes tick away till you can go home. No. I'm sure you keep your eyes open for opportunities that may arise. And you never let one slip away.
You didn't call me over here to talk about fashion, did you?
Oh, no. I would like you to do a follow-up on the toxic waste story.
Tonight?
Is that all right with you?
Sure it is.
As a matter of fact, I thought maybe you could just work here, use the computer here instead of some dreary office building in the dead of night where every sound sends chills up your spine.
Wherever you like.
You have used my computer before, haven't you? As a matter of fact, the last time you used it, I was wondering if you saw a strange bit of a file, and it was just a fragment, unfinished, about a powerful woman on her way down. I mean, did you see it? Because I just recently noticed it, and I couldn't imagine who it was about, or who could have written it, or how it got there.
Gee, I don't know.
Well, here, take a look at it.
Oh, you know, I did write this. I was trying your computer and playing with it with a story about...
About what, dear?
About the downfall of Victoria Lord Buchanan. You probably think that's kind of childish.
Oh, are we still very bitter?
After what Vicky did to me, how she treated me, I'd like to see her get hers in spades. Anyway, I guess I didn't learn your system very well. I meant to delete the whole file before I was done.
Oh, well, I must say this certainly is a relief. I thought that piece was, well, about me.
You?
Well, you certainly can understand my concern.
Well, why would anyone want to write something so ridiculous about you? Oh, you don't think that I would? Oh, Dorian, I am so grateful for this job. I admire, I respect your work so much. You do know that.
Well, thank you. And Blair, darling, thank you for putting my mind at ease. Good night.
Good night. Have a wonderful time.
Leanne married Kevin?
Yes, sugar.
He proposed. I knew he did. I did, but I knew she'd accept it, but I never thought she'd go through with it. Come on, Kevin. For heaven's sake, he's a kid. I never thought...
Well, maybe that kid was a little more ready to settle down than you were. Now, that's the truth. You okay?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
Okay.
They married kind of quick, didn't they?
Was it?
Luna, you know something. You're not telling me. What is it? Huh?
They're pregnant.
What?
Leanne is going to have Kevin's baby.
Are you sure about... Are you sure? Is she sure that...
Oh, I know what you're thinking. And yep, she went to the doctor, just double check to make sure she's sure.
Hey, how long you known about this?
Well,
Well, why didn't you tell me?
it wasn't my place to.
What do you mean it wasn't your place? Well, of course you're supposed to tell me. I'm your partner.
Leanne is my best friend, and it was her secret to tell her not to tell it. So she told me it was all right to tell you now. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm just a little surprised.
Must be shocked.
Hey, Leanne is a wonderful person. I think she should have whatever makes her happy. Well, of course, I think she should have what makes her happy. What gives happiness to her, to both of them.
She sure is a sweet person. She deserves all the happiness she can get.
Tell you what, I wish I were the fly on the wall when Asa finds out that Leanne Demarest married his grandson.
You think this is a joke?
Well, there is a funny side to it.
Oh, yeah, it's a riot. A 200-grand howl. I want you to do something. Since you are so close to Tina, I want you to talk some sense into her. I want you to tell her to try and become part of this family once again.
Excuse me, are you giving me orders?
Well, you seem to enjoy running around the country, spending my money on these health spas, I thought you maybe could help me out financially once. Show some loyalty.
Do you want me to salute, too?
I think a little respect to me is in order.
Bull.
Don't you sass me, woman.
I give you my best. If it's found wanting, that's too bad. You got yourself into this by being manipulative, by trying to sidestep the whole toxic waste problem. You have to get out. You get yourself out! I will not gang up on Tina. Besides, you said you didn't give a tinker's damn about that land anyway.
It is not the land. It is the principle of the thing.
Principle? You're talking about principles?
Yes, principle. The right and the wrong. I know you've had a few lapses of morality in your life, Renee, but you must remember what it's like to do the right thing.
I really don't like this side of you, Asa, but you seem to be trotting it out a lot lately. By belittling me, by bullying me, is that going to make me do what you want? Is that the kind of wife you want?
Well, I'll tell you one thing, honey. It beats the hell out of the school mom I ended up with, don't it?
Which is it, Asa? Hooker, madam, or school mom?
Don't you talk to me like that. And don't you dare give me any morality lessons. You want to teach right and wrong? Go to the young. Adopt a kid. Pick one up in the streets. I'll bet you can manage that.
You bastard.
I'll borrow my mother's earrings, her scarf, but my mother's tampons. No way! I found new Ultimates, cardboard applications.
Oh.
Oh, sorry.
Well, I'm sorry. I can't imagine what got you so upset, huh? Your husband. Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to pry.
I didn't think you were. Excuse me. I want to freshen up.
Renee, I know it's going to take a long time to earn your friendship. I just want you to know I understand what it's like dealing with Asa. I'm sorry if he hurt you.
You are really a mystery.
I am?
I don't trust you. I think you're up to no good. And in the very next moment, you do something kind. I really think you care about Asa. Perhaps me. I'd like to trust you.
I do care about you. I hope I can prove that someday. In the meantime, need a shoulder to cry on, you know where to look, okay?
I will definitely keep that shoulder in mind. Seems to be a lot more necessary these days.
Yeah. One wants to keep out of the line of fire when old Ace is ticked off, huh?
Well, I would definitely steer clear of him today because I have apparently ticked him off.
No, Renee, listen, I know for a fact that Tina's been a burr in his behind all day long. He's so mad he can't see straight. So, whatever he said or did, I chalk it up to Tina, not to you.
I thank you for that, Kane. But it doesn't really matter why he got mad at me. There are just some things that can't be forgiven.
You know, Renee, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't be talking about it.
No, please go ahead. It's good to have someone that knows how hard it can be.
Well, Ace is he's a powerful, strong man. I admire that, but sometimes he can be very cruel.
Sometimes.
I just want you to know that I think I'm beginning to understand, well, at least more than anybody else, what it is you're going through.
Excuse me, I best be going.
Where? Renee! Where are you going? Renee!
Try not to begrudge your happiness, sugar.
Lynn? Oh, Luna, I wish you a lifetime of happiness.
No regrets?
I believe I did the right thing. I told her the truth. I'm sure so sorry the truth hurt. And as for the rest of it, I could never give her the love she deserved. I hope she's going to have a much happier life with Kevin. Kevin? Oh.
I think this baby's gonna make her happy.
She's going to be one terrific mother. But see, my life's just going in a different direction right now. I just wouldn't fit in with what she needs right now.
What about what you want? How are things going with Blair?
Is that one of those polite questions you really don't want an answer to? I mean, you really don't want to know, do you?
Of course I do. I mean, we're buddies, pals, partners.
Things are moving on. She's opening up a little.
Is it all that hard?
I don't know. She's had some kind of monster problem in her past. I don't know. She's either had some horrible, disastrous love affair or I don't know, something or someone just scared the daylights out of her. I haven't been able to get her to confide in me yet, but I just have to show some patience. You can't want to have this conversation with me. I don't believe that.
What? Just because I told you I was in love with you?
Yeah.
Well, you think you're such hot stuff a girl can't get over you? Let me tell you something, Sugar Plum. I do not let crabgrass grow between my toes. If a fella doesn't accept me on the first invite, I'd ciao bambito, see you in the next life, because this one's too short.
Luna.
What?
You know what? You are the best. You are absolutely the best. You're the best partner a guy could have. You want a beer?
No.
Oh, all right. Listen, I'll be right back.
Why, oh goddess, are all the wrong people falling in love? Dorian loves Jason, but Jason loves Leanne. Kevin loves Leanne, but Leanne loves Max, and so does this foolish child, yours truly, Luna Moody. Of course, Max loves Blair. Blair. There's a good question. Who does Blair love?
I think I just found my unemployment insurance.
Everybody needs some money.
$12 for every mile over the limit.
Everybody needs some
That's... I want you to invite a guest to go riding with me after our meeting with Tina tomorrow. Call Blair Daimler.
Well, that's really going to help your marriage, Asa.
You watch your limits, boy. And be damn sure you don't overstep your boundaries. Considering your performances lately, I'll tell you, Kane, you're acting awful cocky. I'd say it's report card time. Now, let's see. I do remember I gave you an A. It was some time ago. It was your first assignment. I gave you 60 grand, and you turned it into $500,000. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Now, let's see the next thing. Oh, yes, you had me buy some worthless plot of land for Max Holden because you thought there was buried treasure under it.
Well, you thought so, too.
As I remember, I'm the one that got us out of that jam. Oh, yeah, the next thing, we sell Tina some hot spring land for $1.
Asa, you and I discussed...
Yes. But, see, those two Fs bring your grades into the cellar. Now, do you remember when I brought you on board, boy? I told you. You do right by me, I do right by you. You cross me, I cut you off at the knees. And I'll tell you something. You trust me, boy. Because I never go back on a threat. Never. Now, when you call Blair, you make it discreet now, won't you? Now, if I were you, I think I would kind of shape up, show a little more effort. Because this is one course, boy. You dare not flunk.
Till death do us part, your loving husband, Victor. Death didn't part you from Victor's money now, did it, Dorian? What's the mystery surrounding his death?
You love Matt.
No, I don't. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, my brush. You broke my brush.
Excuse me. I didn't know my date tonight was with you.
My best friend and I went out last night with our brand new perms. Well, she had gone to the salon and spent way too much. And I had got...
So, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I asked you first.
I work here. Don't you?
For somebody who's at work, you sure look right at home there, Blair.
So do you.
So listen, we both work for Dorian. That's cool. I don't know what you're really doing here, and I don't care. You can probably guess what I'm doing here.
And I don't care.
Right. I figured.
Seems to me, as long as we don't have any conflicting interests, then I don't see why we would. You and I can get along just fine. Deal?
Deal.
Cold pizza and warm soda, uh-huh.
Our favorites.
All right, what else you got in there? Let me see. Wow. Wow. Well, I guess I should go put this on before I eat that, or else I won't be able to fit into this, huh?
Hurry. Wow.
So, where's the gypsy violinist?
Sorry, he wouldn't fit in the bag.
Kevin, you are the sweetest, most thoughtful man in the entire world.
Don't stop.
You are definitely my own personal Prince Charming. You're everything a woman could ever want. More gifts?
I saved the best for last, but this one's for both of us.
Okay.
So the newest Buchanan heir can come home from the hospital in style. We can have the baby in a hospital, can't we? Hey, you okay? What's the matter?
I'm just thinking about how much you love this baby.
Well, why wouldn't I?
Kevin, I promise you this, okay? I will do everything in my power to make this marriage everything you ever wanted it to be, all right?
I know you will.
All right, Asa. You want to hand out report cards? I'll draw you yours. Let's see, Asa. Fatherhood 101. Got Clint, Bo, and you. A lot of bad blood there. A little spark, it all goes up in smoke. I'd say that's a C minus. And as a grandfather, things you say to Kevin, D. And as a husband, see, cruel, unkind, insensitive, F. I don't know, Asa. Looks like you're failing. And I'm gonna be the schoolmaster who flunks you out. Yep, one push, you're alienated from your sons and your grandsons. And as for your marriage, well, I think you're doing a fine job on your own screwing that up. And then there's a question of little Tina's land grab. You want me to take care of that, huh? All right, I will. Worst comes to worst, I'll just charm the pants off her. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Stain-resistant rugs resist most stains, but some are irresistible. That's why there's Woolite Tough Stain Rug Cleaner. It's tough on stains, but safe even on stain-resistant rugs. Trust Woolite Tough Stain.
I'm home. There you guys are. Hiya, honey. Oh, what's wrong? This is usually your favorite part of the day. Oh, bad headache. Let me help. I'll take the kids. You take a Motrin IB. The doctor says it's the same medicine as in prescription Motrin, but in non-prescription strength. Really works on my headaches. So go relax. I'll take care of Mr. Duck.
Motrin IB, the relief of Motrin in non-prescription strength.
Hey, I'll be home.
Thank you for a lovely dinner.
Aren't you going to ask me?